I wanted to share something that's going to be really shocking that's going to occur starting next fall, 2026. I think approximately half of all graduate and professional schools in the country are going to close as a direct result of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. And the reason I think this is going to start happening next fall is because loan limits to a like that we have not seen in 20 years are going to start happening next fall, and it's going to probably raise your salary. Now, that's kind of a weird thing to say, but let me explain why. So the One Big Beautiful Bill created 2 new loan limits for graduate programs and then also professional schools. So the professional school loan limit is $50K per year and $200K in aggregate. The grad school loan limit for master's degrees and programs like that is $20,500 a year with a $100,000 aggregate limit. So I want you to think about what that means with an example. I'm going to tell you a story about pharmacy schools in the United States as an illustrative example of what happened when the United States issued Grad Plus loans starting in the mid-2000s. So in 2003, there were 43 pharmacy schools. In 2007, there were approximately 47 pharmacy schools. In 2009 to 2010, there were 86 pharmacy schools. What happened? Why did the school's growth rate go from 43 to 47 schools and then 47 to 86 schools? What happened is in 2006, Grad Plus loans came into existence, which allowed schools to charge up to the cost of attendance and get loans for students up to the cost of attendance at an arbitrary number that they set. So even though there was Stafford loan limits, those limits did not matter because Grad Plus existed and schools could just hand students unlimited Grad Plus loans and they could go to any program in the country that they wanted to go to. So what happened is over time, the number of pharmacy schools continued to explode with the growth of Grad Plus, and the number of pharmacy schools today is about 142 pharmacy schools. So we've gone from 43 schools to 142 schools. We basically have more than tripled the number of pharmacy schools. The acceptance rate of these graduate programs is in the high 80 percentile range. So why is the number of pharmacy schools directly relevant to whatever profession that you're in? Obviously, if you're a pharmacist, it's relevant. But how is it relevant if you're a dentist or a physician or a lawyer, right? Or really if you're an aspiring one of those as well. The reason is so many of these programs that grew up after 2006 were only able to do so because they could say, whatever the cost is, you can borrow it, and students, you can pay a % of your income that's in no way connected to the total amount of loans that you have. So anybody that wanted to could go to school and take out an unlimited amount of loans, and that enabled basically these professions to become accessible to a lot more students than ever before. And the only limiting factor in the number of programs was the job market that people would experience after graduating.